Well, hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. I threw them a little bit of scratch and went ahead and filled up all the feeders. My grandboy stayed 3 and 4 days with me during the holiday, and the oldest one likes to take care of the chickens, and he was telling me last night that, Papa, they're emptying that feeder every day. There ain't nothing left in it but dust when I go out there. And he said, I'm filling it up. Well, I haven't seen that yet. But if that's the case, I'm probably going to have to take some from over here and put them in the middle. I don't want to add any more to Sue. So I have to put them in there with Sonny, the young rooster there. But if I move any, I want to move the Easter eggers, because I'm getting a green and a blue egg from this side over here. I'm getting 2 green eggs from the middle and 1 or 2 green eggs from the first pen. So I want to move the Easter eggers in there with Sonny. And I know the gray one's one of them. That's one of my original ones. I got to figure out which other one is laying the colored eggs. Now, I've got some that's got colored legs, and I'm thinking, well, maybe that's, you know, some of the young ones there that's got colored egg is the one that's laying the colored egg, but I don't know. I don't know which one's doing it. I thought the Easter eggers were in the middle pen and one with Sue, but I've got to have at least 6 of them laying colored eggs. So most of them are green. One's a dark green, one's a little bit lighter, and then I've got a real pale light blue one. So anyway, I got to figure out which ones that is. But I know it's not the Rhode Island Reds. It could be the Barnyard Mix, like that one right there, the one that I've always said is just so pretty. But her legs look, you know, normal chicken legs. So it's probably going to be that other mix, but her legs look normal colored, I mean. So I just don't know. I haven't been able to figure it out. I've only got 3 hens in with Sue, and he's still losing a lot of feathers and stuff. And I've got that volunteer that showed up here, one with the little broke beak. She does fine, but she's in there with Sue. And then I've got, come over here. I don't know if the sun will be in your eyes or not. This is the Easter egger. This is the one that was molting. She's done filled back out. Pretty. And then I got to get where I can see. I don't know where the other third one is. Oh, it's got to be in the nesting box, and I just couldn't see with the glare on my face. Yep, there's a gray one that I hatched that's in the nesting box. There was 1 egg in there, and I moved it to the middle pen a little while ago. So I guess she's going to lay the 2nd egg today. But, so that's the only 3 that are over there, and I would expect the green eggs. The little Barnyard Mix is not laying an egg at all. She hadn't laid one in a couple months. She may be old, I don't know. But anyway, I'm probably going to move at least with the 1 gray one over here. If I can figure out the others, I'll move the other Easter egger over here, and I don't know which one it is, but take a little bit of pressure off that last pen. That's if they're emptying the feeder. Today, I filled all 3 completely to the rim up top. So when I get home from work tomorrow, if that thing's empty, then I'll definitely have to move some birds, because they're eating way too much feed out of that feeder. But we'll just have to see. All right, I'm gonna pause you for a second. All right, my honeybee guy just left, and he was just coming to check the hive, and he said it's still doing very, very well. They've got plenty of honey for food, and they've got a lot of brood in there. So it's doing well. That's 2 times in a row, though, he did not see the queen, but he knows where she is, just because of where the brood is. But he opened this one up, and every panel he pulled out of the top 2 sections was completely covered with bees. So let me see if I can zoom in. I got to get to where I can see the screen. Now it's in the low 60s today. That's probably as close as I want to get, since he got them fired up just 20 minutes ago. But he had a swarm around him. I mean, he had his bee suit on, but they're doing really well. He said he's going to come treat for mites just as a preventative this weekend, and he may add another box to it to give the queen more room because she's doing so well. So that's also a plus. I stood over here and watched. I didn't get close enough to get stung. Alrighty. So the honeybee hive is doing well, which I am thrilled about. He said we'll get honey off of it next year. I'm looking forward to that. Although he gave me some honey this year, it didn't come off my hive. But I don't know why the chickens like that corner, but they do. So I need to get in there while all these trees are dormant and start cutting them back and trimming them to get them pruned back. But I may do that next time my grandboys is here with me. He likes to help with stuff like that. And you see there's a Rhode Island red digging in the holes they created. It's too wet for her to take a dust bath. I guess he's preening himself or whatever. Yep, I need to get in there and prune the blueberry bushes back a little bit, and the peach tree and that nectarine tree over there, and decide what I'm going to do with these apple trees that don't produce. That one right there has still got green leaves on it. It hadn't even lost all its leaves. The other one's got a little bit on the tip of 2 or 3 branches, but not much. So the fig trees have all lost all their leaves. So now's the time to prune them way back. We'll just have to see what I can get done here pretty soon. I got a few other projects going on. I had an entirely different video that I was going to upload for y'all for you today, which will be Monday. That's not ready for y'all. I'm not done with it, so it's going to have to be, hopefully you'll get it Thursday, and we'll go from there. But that video is not ready. But this white hen right here, she's got like gray legs. She definitely lays a colored egg, and that's was not expected. But you can tell the white knight is her daddy, but she's also was probably an Easter egger's egg. So therefore she's laying colored eggs, but she looks like her daddy. But anyway, every now and then I get one white egg from the big flock, but they're all doing really well. So guys, I know it's a short video, but I appreciate y'all. He's starting to get 1 or 2 more feathers on that tail. Talk to me, Sonny. Talk to me, buddy. Yeah. His crow is pitiful, y'all, but he's learning. He sure is pretty. And there's the Easter egger, and then there's that one. There's the Easter egger. And Sue and his lady friend are in there at the waterer. She molted hard this year too. It may be why she ain't laying right now. But anyway, I appreciate you guys following along. I did not get a video out on New Year's Day, which is my normal scheduled day. But there's really wasn't a whole lot I could do about it. The weather didn't cooperate and work, and things just got in the way. So I didn't lose any sleep about it, but that don't make me happy about it. But I've got a video coming that I hope y'all are going to enjoy. And then, of course, we've got the solar project that's going to be coming pretty soon as well. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all watching my videos and following along on the channel, hitting the thumbs up. All that means the world to me, and I thank you very much. Remember what I've always told you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.